Hello and welcome back to Management Snippets. This time over, we are going to take up jargons, corporate jargons, business jargons, or whatever you want to call the words that are being used in the corporate circles, the meetings. Some of which we will take up in this episode, and in the forthcoming episodes, we will take up some more jargons. To begin with, we will take up a jargon called uh, touch base. Okay. What is touch base? Let us take up this. As you can see on the screen, this is a baseball game. Okay. So you can see a white board you can see, in fact, two white boards, right? So there are four white boards in a baseball game. And then these people, they have to run between these boards. And unless the runner touches these boards, a run is not supposed to be completed. So this is what is called touching the base. Okay, so touching the base means one runner is touching the base so that if the contact gets completed. So take concurrence from this event in a baseball game, the saying came into the jargon came into the corporate circles of touching base. This means that to get in touch with somebody to discuss in detail. Okay, so if two people are in a meeting and then they don't have the time to do a detailed discussion, or it's a common meeting and they cannot, detail their particular agenda. In that case, they would say that let us touch base sometime, and then that means that let us get in touch with afterwards this meeting, or maybe later point of time, and then discuss the details, or get into a more detailed discussion. This is called touch base. Let us take up another jargon called circle back. So what does this mean? On similar lines, if a discussion is being held, a meeting is being held, and a topic comes for a discussion, and that topic may not be relevant to be discussed at that time, or it may not be the right forum to discuss that particular topic, the person may say that let us circle back. That means let us discuss this topic at a later point of time. So that this is what is called circling back. So this is quite often heard in meetings, wherein if we are putting across an idea, or a particular, you know, point of view, then the other person may say, especially the senior colleagues or the bosses may say that let us circle back. That means the topic is not to be discussed there, so that has to be discussed afresh at a later point of time. This is called circling back. The next jargon that we use, that normally people use in meetings, is boiling the ocean. So let us not boil the ocean. What does this mean? Well, as you can see on the screen, a person is trying to, using a kettle, he's trying to heat up the ocean. So do you think that the ocean will it will make a difference to the ocean? It will not make a difference to the ocean. It's a futile attempt. So to put it in short words, boiling the ocean means a futile exercise, a very pyrrhic exercise, or an exercise which is having a high cost, or an impossible, or something which is not feasible. So that is why when we put across an idea in a meeting, and the bosses would say that let us not boil the ocean, let us think something else. This means this idea, or this effort is not going to make a difference. It is like, you're somebody trying to boil the ocean, which is not going to have any effect. The next jargon that we are going to consider is a very important jargon. It is not a jargon actually. It is something that has been invented by, coined by management guru, a famous management guru, whose name is C.K. Prahalad. So this core competency theory was put across by him, and by from that time it is often heard. It is often heard at times in proper form, or anybody and everybody uses this term without knowing it. So this is called core competency. So what is core competency? Core competency is that special, as you can see on the screen, that special feature of a company that is the most appealing, or most inherent of a particular company. For example, if you consider a company like 3M, the 3M company is famous for its innovation. So the innovation is its core competency. So it keeps on innovating new things, and then it markets that new things and skim the markets till somebody else catches up. So this is core competency of 3M is in inventing new things. Likewise, General Electric has a core competency of technical, expertise or the engineering brilliance of General Electric, or closer home, a company like Larsen and Toubro or Tata's. They have a core competency in the technical prowess or in execution, project execution. These are the core competencies. And even if you take another coming in the tech industry, if you take the companies like Apple, the core competency of Apple is inventing out of the way new products, which is head and shoulders above the competition. That is a core competency, something like that. So I understand that you could make out what is core competency. It is that special inherent feature of a company which makes it different from the rest. So which they used to focus on, so that they can reap on the benefits from that particular inherent quality or the core competency, as you say. The next feature that we are talking about, or the next jargon that we are going to talk, is back burner or stonewall. So this is often heard in meetings that let us put this on the back burner. What does that mean? This means that topic or the idea which has come as of now, it is not that it is not important. Let us, as of now, let the idea take a back seat. Okay, let us put it in the back burner. So it means as of now, we will not take it up as the main idea. We will go ahead with something else. But this idea, we are not, throwing it out. We will keep it as a back burner. So at some appropriate time, we will take this up and then try to implement it. That is called as back burner. Same meaning is called stonewalling. Stonewalling is something in Hindi, we call it usko tal do. Tal do means let us, keep it aside for the time being. So that is what is stonewalling. So same meaning is the back burner. You put it in the back burner or you stonewall. So meaning is the same, that as of now, let us park this idea, but at some appropriate time, we'll take this up. So this is when we come across ideas or an idea is proposed, which does not have the relevance as of now, but it is not irrelevant. Some point of time, it is going to be relevant. So let us park the idea. Let us put it in the back burner. Let us stonewall it. So these are all things that we hear in meetings. So these are some of the jargons that we have taken up this time. Next time over, we'll come up with new jargons for the people to understand. So hope you liked this episode, and keep subscribed, keep watching this channel. Thank you so much for your attention.